Welcome to Travel Talk with the Geddings. I'm David with Dapper Dreams Travel, your trusted travel advisors. Each episode, we'll dive into the world of stress-free vacations, from luxury all-inclusive resorts to breathtaking cruises and once-in-a-lifetime adventures. Whether you're dreaming of sandy beaches, scenic rivers, or castles and beyond, we'll guide you every step of the way. So grab your passports, sit back, and let's talk travel. Welcome back, travelers. We're so glad you're joining us for today's episode. Today, we're going to be short but very important. If you have not listened to episode 3 on our Christmas market river cruises we are hosting in 2027, press pause right now on this episode, run over and listen to that one first, where we cover this topic in much greater detail. Welcome back again. Just in case you had to rush over and listen to that episode, we've sat here and waited for you. So, now, back to this episode today. We have been promoting an early booking incentive for this amazing adventure, our 2027 Christmas Markets River Cruise with AmaWaterways. Now, we're just a couple of days away from the deadline for the early booking incentive. This offer ends on September 30th, and we wanted to make sure you don't miss out. In fact, in our meeting with our AmaWaterways group coordinator last week, we learned that the ship is already over 2/3 sold out. We only have access to suites and the 3 upper-level categories remaining. That is amazing. 2 years in advance, and this ship is already selling out. We told you. So picture this with me. You're walking through a centuries-old town square in December. The air is crisp, possibly some snow falling, lights twinkling all over the wooden stalls, the smell of roasted chestnuts and mulled wine fills the air. Choirs are singing carols, handcraft ornaments sparkle in the lamplight. That's the experience you're going to get with Christmas markets in Europe. And that's exactly why we'll be doing this tour in December of 2027. And that's also why we want you on board with us. We want you to experience this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we can't really describe in words here, but it's such an amazing experience. We ourselves are looking so forward to this trip in 2027. So about the trip again. From December 4th through 11th, 2027, we'll be sailing with AmaWaterways on the Christmas Markets on the Rhine itinerary from Basel, Switzerland to Amsterdam, Netherlands. And for those who are wanting to extend the adventure, there's an optional 4-night pre-cruise stay in Switzerland starting November 30th. This will include time in Lake Lucerne and Zurich, visiting Christmas markets there with our cruise director before heading to Basel to board our ship. That's right, our cruise director is going to be with us those 4 days as well. So we're going to get to know him or her before we even board the ship. How amazing and cool is that? So this is not your typical ocean cruise with thousands of passengers. AmaWaterways river ships carry fewer than 160 guests. It's intimate, it's personal, and the service is absolutely top-notch. Also, everything is included in the price of this trip. You'll unpack once, relax in your elegant stateroom, many with twin balconies, and enjoy incredible meals, excursions, and cultural experiences included every day. Each stop along the Rhine brings something magical. In Basel, where Switzerland and France meet with festive charm, in Strasbourg, it's famous as one of the oldest and largest Christmas markets in Europe. Heidelberg, with its romantic castles and market stalls. Cologne, which is home to one of the most iconic cathedrals in Europe, and it's all lit up for the holidays, along with many other stops along the way. It's that kind of trip where you'll come home with more than souvenirs. You'll come home with lifelong memories and want to do it again on one of the other rivers in Europe. So why are we talking about this right now? Because the early booking incentive is ending in just a couple of days, and as I mentioned previously, the ship is already almost sold out. Again, 2 years in advance, and this ship is already sold out. It's sold out because the Christmas market season in Europe only lasts a mere 6 weeks. So that means there's only a few cruise sailings that happen during this time of year, and it's a very popular cruise to take. So here's what this means. It's all about that $1,250 per person early booking incentive right now. If you book before September 30th, you'll get $1,250 off per person. That's money you don't want to leave on the table. Second, you'll still have the chance to potentially get a preferred cabin choice as long as it's the suite, the AA, the AB, or the BA category. All the categories C and below are already booked out. River ship cruises are small, which is great, but it also means these staterooms are going to sell out quickly, as you've seen. Booking early gets us the best selection at the time. 3. Why book 2 years in advance, you say? Well, Christmas markets cruises only run for 6 weeks out of the year, as I've mentioned. The ships are small, the space is limited. Booking now not only secures your spot, but also gives you over 2 years to comfortably pay down your trip. And finally, peace of mind. You know your spot is reserved, your savings are locked in, and you won't have to worry about missing out later. It's just an $800 deposit per couple, $400 per person to book this trip, and then you have that two years remaining to get it paid off before we set sail. Another thing that makes this trip unique, we'll be sailing with you. That's right, Jennifer and David are going on this cruise as well. In fact, we planned it ourselves and then decided, hey, let's bring along friends and clients with us to experience this once-in-a-lifetime trip. This isn't just a trip we're recommending from the sidelines. We'll be on board with the Ama Sophia with you in December 2027. And if you join us on the Switzerland pre-cruise, we'll be experiencing that charm of Lake Lucerne and Zurich together before the ship even sets sail. So here's the bottom line. If you've been following us, watching us post about this from the sidelines and thinking about this cruise, the time to act is now. Don't wait and miss this booking incentive. Also, rooms are not going to be available for a few months probably, so if you're even considering this, you may want to jump on it now. Get the incentive, grab your room, and just enjoy the chance of a lifetime. So what you want to do is head over right now to geddingstravel.com/2027 Christmas markets. That's where you'll find all the details and where you can raise your hand to join us. There are registration buttons all over the travel pages there. Or you can reach out directly to us by sending us an email at thegeddings@dapperdreamstravel.com. Well, that's our quick episode for today. We hope this episode helps you picture what a Christmas market river cruise could look like for you. If you're ready to explore Europe's Christmas markets or anywhere else in the world, reach out and let's plan that perfect escape. We're just a click or call away at geddingstravel.com. Thanks for joining us on Travel Talks with the Geddings. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you enjoyed it, please leave a review. It really helps other travelers find our podcast so they too can learn how to travel better. Well, until next time, Merry Christmas, and may your next getaway be as dapper as your dreams.